Hello. So I was watching a program last night. It was about the murder of Dana Bradley, the disappearance / murder of Dana Bradley. A young girl was at her friend's house, left to go home, go to the bus stop, ended up hitchhiking, and was found 3 days later murdered. So this happened in Newfoundland, 1981. She was 14 at the time. So this is what came out for her. I'm getting lots of things. Unfortunately, I think whoever did this was very dark, sadistic, evil, villainous, abusive, overly. This person could have been a priest, clergy, some kind of way shower, coach, teacher, policeman, not so much, but somebody, usually they're in the religious or spiritual aspect. This Five of Cups, the druid. There's also something about, druid, to me that's trees. I don't know if it could have been a tree worker, but when her body was discovered, it was laid out. I don't know the word to use respectfully. They tucked her school books under her arm. So there's something to do with trees, paper, that this guy has an affinity for. But the other thing I was getting was maybe he did the crime and then somebody else placed her there that was regretful. Like a woman. Okay, so the innocent would be Dana. And for the innocent, it says, a being of great importance whose life is in danger, who might be helpless or simply unaware of the peril. A victim, a prisoner, defenseless and vulnerable. And for the druid, which would be the person that took her, Five of Cups in reverse, the druid, the ambivalence and cruelty of nature and those who feel drawn to it, inner turmoil. So this is who I think is the person tied to religion, the priest, the cleric. Maybe it's Freemasonry or Lodge or something like that. Masonic, I don't know. Involved in something. This would be kind of like the Hierophant, but a lower version. So it says, a sign of inner turmoil disturbing the natural serenity of the mind. It may also warn of mental illness or obsession, weakness of character, betrayal, and self-doubt. The wolf is its animal ally. Something on Reddit said in regards to this card, a quote, an evil tree grows atop a hill of graves where the ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. That just stuck out to me. So, for a quote, I got, knowledge is power with a capital P. And Ed Sheeran, Make It Rain, is the song that came out. Which brings me to like this cobblestone, mystic haven kind of place, or society, or environment. Okay. So, the other thing that came out when I asked her about the druid family. So, I don't know if he has a family, wants a family. He could have actually come from a religious figure that was very strict, like to the point of abuse. So I found that weird that family came out. I don't know how that ties in. But then I asked for some kind of aspect, and I've got a mole. So now I don't know if this is a priest questioning his sexuality, a priest that wants a family and not be in priestdom. Is that the right word? Or a man of the cloth? Or a priest that likes to engage in fetishes, maybe cross-dress or dress up or trans, or has a particular taste for certain things. Okay, so what I'm going to see, Dana, tell us about this druid. Tell us about the druid, please. So did I mention she went to the bus stop and hitchhiked and this person picked her up. Tell us about the druid. I'll go there. I see it. Insane person. Yeah, thank you. Psychiatry, killer, medication, eccentricity, mental hospital. Forced commitment, fanatic, Looney Tunes, padded walls, paranoid, delusion, therapy, schizophrenia, lost marbles. Give me the bottom. A riddle. Which has been her case all this time. Sphinx, mystery, conundrum, nursery rhyme, solution, clue, tease, inscription, password, symbolic, historical mystery, trivial pursuit, initiation test, hidden meaning, gatekeeper. Okay. Let's see. Give us some clues into this person. Give us clues into the druid. Clues into the druid. Whose car you got into. So somewhere this guy works or frequents, could have these Sphinx statues. I'm getting temple again. What did that say? Gatekeeper. Alright, hold on. What else? Death. Ten of Cups. There's family again. What is this? King of Pentacles. The father, the businessman. Is this? So he's a family man, has a family, probably a business owner. Is he like what's that word? Not embalmer. guess something to do with the cemetery, or maybe the Scorpio could have a sex addiction. Doesn't have to be. Alright, let's get clues. Tell us about this man. Might own a family business. The evil might have been passed down, like I said, from his father. Dana, tell us about this man. One more. Oop. Okay. So the number 9, cruelty. Older man. Tell us about this man. The boss lady in reverse, the lovers. Choice made. An old typewriter. 6996. Could be an address. Dreams, a bottle of dreams. I'm getting this. I had a rough childhood. My father was either military or religious, and strict and stern and abusive. The mother could have passed away, and tiramisu, it looks like. A rolled mat with some leaves. That's interesting. And Independence Hall in Philadelphia, a train station. But then that brings me back to that Philadelphia movie with the gay lawyer. Chaplin? Okay. Where did this person take you after picking you up? Dana, where did this person take you after picking you up? Where did this person take you after picking you up? Alright. Factory. I see church, school, and factory, but factory. A car factory? So his place of employment? Where did this person take you after picking you up? Get one of these. That fell out? Yes. Nightclub. Dance floor, neon lights. Get another one. That doesn't sound right. Where did this person take you after picking you up? I fucking knew that was going to happen. Oh, wow. Okay. So, some kind of factory. Somewhere around where he picked her up. Might have a nightclub next to it. That's crazy. Oof. So this guy must own a factory. Be near a factory, work at a factory. This was about 5 o'clock. Could have been time he got off of work. It did want me to go here. What do you want me to know about this? Wow. The rune, don't know how to pronounce it, Naudiz, Naudhiz. A need, a compulsion, being compelled by fate. Symbolizes tidal or bow wave, also a signal fire or fire stick. Impulse words: need, necessity, shortage, misery, resistance, deliverance, fate, compulsion, revival. More church words. The meaning of the card: great power of resistance, recreation of order, strength through constructive pressure from outside and inside. The negative words: need, loss, weakening, sickness, misfortune, depression, misery, and poverty. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, tell me about this person that picked her up. Dana, tell me about the person that picked you up. I guess I'm glad I shuffled that deck on camera. Dana, tell me about the person who picked you up and murdered you, I guess. The hawk in the sky. Oh. Hold on. The hawk in the sky. What are you thinking? I know what you're thinking. Where's this paper? The hawk in the sky, number 20. A predator. The hawk in the sky, number 20, mortality. The hawk in the sky, number 20, the state, mortality, the action, reassess. Ooh, the outcome, peril. I sure he got that. With the druid, it said. Well, her, unaware of the peril. Okay. Let me get... I'm actually just going to have to end this because I'm a little stumped. Give me some stickers for clues on who this is. Oh, I did want to get one more card. Clues on who this is. Or one more. Okay, and one of these. I don't think this was his first nor last time. The musician. Inspiration made please in the church choir. Gratitude. The musician. Alright, I'm going to read the whole card first. It says, a ship sits in the dock, ready and waiting to sail on the next tide. But while the sea demands patience, music drifts from the deck, and with it a voice, one that sings in celebration of the bounty that has been brought them to the citadel, and the promise of the next adventure ahead of them. Whatever the musician has, they have worked hard for it, and their gratitude and appreciation of their fortune spurs them on to an even greater future. The musician is the dawn that follows the night, the hopeful optimism after a period struggle. After facing your problems, you're now in alignment with your true self, or will be soon, and it's time to appreciate yourself for the struggles that you've come through. Maybe this person is now a musician. Given your achievements, you're also in a unique position to provide inspiration to others who are still facing their own personal darkness. Pray the gay away? What is that? This feels like a scammy, fake religious person. In the reverse, the musician indicates a difficulty finding the positive side of a situation. Setbacks may have chipped away at your optimism, or perhaps you have been too idealistic about something and the reality of the situation has left you feeling listless and despondent. Yeah, this is a sad person. Take this into account when getting back on track. What was the card for this? Yeah, an insane, so factory, insane person, nightclub, church. Maybe a church took over a factory space, or vice versa. I don't think that would happen. Could have been in the church and then became a musician. Could be a factory owner, then got in the church. Could come from a religious background. Could actually have been let out of the mental hospital. Okay, let's see. I'll go over here. An Aries, a leader. I think that's Harry Styles, but a musician. Questioning his sexuality. What is this? The letter F. Proud to be multicellular biology. Easy Bake Coven. Something in French. June 14th. Crystals. C. More crystals. And a blooming torso. All right, that's what I have. Thank you.